Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from heart. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of noise in the background, it's my fan. Such a lovely day yesterday, very little sun. I'm not a fan of the sun, I'm afraid. I just don't like being overly hot. I prefer the winter time. I was a winter baby anyway, I was born in November. So I'm Scorpio, so I just really like cold weather. Hot weather is not for me. Absolutely detest it. Can't wait for the winter to be over, for the summer to be over. I'm sorry. I know I'm complaining and I shouldn't be. I should be grateful, but unfortunately sunshine just isn't my thing. So I'm sitting in a different part of the room because it makes sense to do that, because it's too hot sitting near the window. Even if you put the window open, it's still really hot because the sun just comes streaming through, and you know when the sun hits a window, boom, that's it, it's all over. It's like a roasting tin, it's like an oven. Anyway, here with your August forecast, Virgo. Let me just get comfortable here. Right, yeah. Here with your August forecast. If you'd like a private reading with me, Virgo, just go here. www.carolsuniverse.co.uk. And also I'm in the process of doing your life spread reading, which will be up against this video. So if the videos are late, it's because I'm trying to get everything together so you can view your life spread and also your month ahead reading. So you can look at your month ahead first and then look at your life spread for the next 5 months, and that reading will focus on 5 areas of your life between August and December 2016. So what is the general energy for Virgo in August? Well, to me, it looks like you are resolute in something. It looks like you are resolute in a new beginning, in taking a new path, in taking a new course in life, because we've got the Seven of Wands showing first, and that's alongside the Fool. Now, as you know, I deal with tarot interaction, but more than anything, this to me isn't about tarot interaction as much when I look at the photo. I mean, I could look at the pictures and say, you know, maybe for some of you guys, you might be against someone who doesn't have as much knowledge as you, a young gun, someone who thinks that they're all that they're really bolshy. You might have been on the scene for a lot longer. You've got somebody that's coming in giving it all that. They don't know as much as you, and you're kind of defend yourself against it. But I don't think that that's the issue here at all, because just looking at the spread, it doesn't tell me that. What I feel that this is to do with is that you guys, some of you guys will have chosen a new path, and I do feel that you're coming up against some resistance. Because with the Seven of Wands, what I always say is that these wands here are the opponents, and you're trying to fight them off with that one wand here going down. Okay, so this is you guys, I feel, with the one wand, and this is everybody else here. And I feel that there is some resistance to you guys maybe in the month of August deciding, you know what, I've had enough of something and I've decided just to quit and just to take a new path, because we've got the Fool. And when you get the Fool card, it means somebody is ready to leap into a new existence. They're ready to sort of take a leap of faith and just go for something entirely new. And we've got, you know, when you get cards like the Fool, the World, Death, Eight of Cups, Chariot, you've got a lot of moving cards in the month of August 2016, Virgo, which really says to me you have come to the end of a cycle, and you possibly have had enough, and possibly now is the time just to kind of move on. And I feel that some people might be saying to you, don't be stupid, don't do it, stay where you are, weather the storm. And I feel that you have weathered the storm with something, but I feel for some of you guys, you might have said, you know what, enough is enough, and I really need to change tack. I need to change direction, because the Fool card often represents a change in direction. This is just another one of those moving cards. Okay, so as I always say, somebody comes to me and they say, will I move house? I don't need the Knight of Wands to show up. I just need a card that shows me movement to tell me whether somebody's heading in the right direction or whether they're definitely going to be moving home. Cards like Wheel of Fortune, Death, Tower, Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, all of those, Page of Wands, all of those cards that suggest somebody is moving. You get cards like the Hanged Man, could mean that some adjustments need to be made before a move can occur. You get cards like the Two of Pentacles, it means somebody's weighing something up here. They're trying to sort an issue out. You get Temperance again, it's the weighing up card. But when you get cards that are literally moving, that's when you know something's going down, something's changing. When you get things like the Ace of Swords again, it's a card about cyclical changes. Cutting things out. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They're all moving cards. They all suggest something new is coming in or something new is about to occur. I do feel though with the Seven of Wands for me can be a fairly stagnant card because it means that you're having to endure a certain situation. You're having to kind of stand your ground, be confident, be resilient. You know, you're saying, you know, I'm not standing for this. I'm going to fight you every step of the way. And you don't surrender with this card. So you're fighting to the bitter end. But I don't feel it's as aggressive as that. I just feel that there is some opposition to some plans that you might have. I feel that you're looking to take on new projects, do new things in the month of August. If you're not doing it in the month of August, then you're certainly planning for it. And I do feel that people might be against you with this because we can see that you are fairly resilient here against opposition, and this is over a new start, a fresh start with the Fool card. We also have, as your advice card, the Ten of Wands. So when you've got the Ten of Wands, it can mean that there is a struggle here. They're struggling with lots of responsibilities, but it's also struggling with, for example, you could see this as a moving card. I've seen this come up for somebody who's moving furniture, for example. You know, it's a struggle to the finish line. It's a struggle to get everything in. It's a struggle to get things done on time. So I do feel that it's going to be, the energy feels for Virgo in the month of August 2016 to be a little bit heavy. I can't lie. I feel that it is a little bit heavy, but I feel that there is real sweetness after the heaviness. And I feel that the Ten of Wands being your advice, it's really saying, you know, just carry on in the direction that you're going because you're actually at the finishing line. And a new cycle is about to begin because when you get tens, it means new cycles as well. As I always say, there aren't really any tens within the tarot because you can reduce the number down to a number 1. So 1 plus 0 is a number 1. And ones rule the aces, they rule the Magician card. So again, it's the start of something. It's amazing how interrelated these cards really are. But again, the tens, for me, the Ten of Wands is, you know, I often get this card, if I draw this, if I do a daily reading for myself, like draw one card, see how my day will go, and I get this Ten of Wands, I know it's going to be a heavy day, and I know, you know, I'm up to the wire because I have a lot of deadlines, or I've got deadlines. This card can also mean that you're struggling with a lot of responsibilities, so whether that's bills, you know, you've got a lot on your plate. This is what the Ten of Wands often indicates as well. So for some of you guys, I do feel that you've got a lot on your plate this month, coming up in August, before you actually hit the bullseye, you actually get to where you want to go. We do see the first card showing up as the Chariot, and usually when you get the Chariot in a future position, it's a difficult one really, because the Chariot can still mean, if this card represents a Cancerian individual, and I say I'm doing a live spread for someone and they happen to be a Cancerian, and this card should show up as the outcome in a live spread, it means that they might have a lot of inner turmoil over a situation, because the Chariot can often mean a decision that needs to be made. It can mean that you're really conflicted, you're really being pulled apart by something that you have to do, that you don't particularly want to do. You want to go in your own way. You want to move forward. You want to go on your own path. You want to make progress, but there are other things that you need to consider, which is really what the Chariot talks about. But I feel here that this is the pursuit of a dream that you guys are on in August. And the fact that we have it with another 7, the 7 of Cups, I feel that these are two cards that are really good together. If they're separate, I see the 7 of Cups as being very chaotic in its description, because often that card can mean, well, I've just got so many choices and I don't know what to choose, and I'm afraid to make a choice. I'm afraid to get it wrong. I'm afraid to make the wrong call. For some of you guys, it might be that you are conflicted with the Chariot, and you are afraid to make a choice with the 7 of Cups. And for some of you guys, it might be, well, I'm moving ahead no matter what, and I'm moving towards fulfilling my dreams, because you can look at the two cards and you can say the Chariot is, I'm moving ahead, and the 7 of Cups is to fulfill my dreams. So either way, it will be a case of some of you guys might be feeling really kind of like, shit, you know, I'm being pulled apart by these people who are opposing my plans, and I really don't know what to do, because I know that intrinsically, really deep down inside me, there is a certain direction that I want to take, but I've got people in my ear here and my ear there saying, don't do it. And they're really making me doubt myself now, in a way, because the Chariot can be the card of doubt as well. You know, this charioteer here, the whole point of this guy is to get these two sphinxes under control. Because they're not under control. If he let them run wild, they would threaten just to pull everything apart, to pull the complete structure of that chariot apart. So just to pull this person's plans apart completely, if he let them run wild. But he has to keep them in control. He has to keep them on a tight rein. So this is all about being confident, okay, in pursuit of your goals as well. Virgo, in the month of August, okay, it's really about being confident. If you've got a goal, if you've got a plan, if you are absolutely resolute that you want to take a particular path in life this month, then do it, because I believe that it will end up very, very well. We also have Justice, and Justice is the culmination of all forces. It represents what you have put into something is what you definitely get out of it. It's the card where you make a big decision, because that decision that needs to be made, you know, is going to benefit you in the outcome. You know that with the Justice card, you've weighed all the pros and cons up. You've looked at every single side, every single position of something that you need to do. You've looked at every single corner of a question. And you've questioned yourself and said, okay, if I do this, do I get this? If I do that, do I get that? So really the Justice card is about balancing up, weighing up the pros and cons of a decision that needs to be made. And when you get Justice, it means I have a big decision that you make. And I feel that your decision then gives you the clarity to move forward, because we have the Ace of Swords that shows next. Okay, and when you get the Ace of Swords, it's about finding the clarity. The Ace of Swords, remember the aces are the beginnings, they're the potential, they're the seeds. So swords represent, as I always say, ideas, communication, thought processes, struggles. So it can be the potential for a struggle that starts out. It can be the potential for a new idea. It can be the potential for clarity. But it's clarity, because for me, if you make a big decision with Justice, then it would kind of make sense to me with the Ace of Swords. This means that you have absolute certainty and clarity around that decision that you've made. And following that, Virgo, we have the Eight of Cups and Death. What more can I say about those cards? The person on the Eight of Cups walks towards death. So you're definitely walking towards a complete and utter transformation within your life. There's no two ways about it. You have decided 100% that you want this transformation within your life. And there's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. Now, yes, in the month of August, there might be some struggles. There might be a lot of things that you're going to need to deal with before whatever it is that you're looking to achieve is achieved, Virgo. But believe me, it will be achieved, and it will be achieved with very, very good results. You know, you're going to have to probably deal, and you might even try and shy away from all of the people who are giving you grief, or all of the opponents or the opposition you're receiving over this new start. Okay, for some of you guys, it might be, you know what, I can't be bothered with this job anymore. Okay, I don't want to do it anymore. It's too much hassle. I've had enough. And it might be that your family are saying, well, no, what about the bills? What about this? What about that? What about what we owe? What about putting food on the table? If you leave the job, how do we survive? But this is all about focus in the month of August 2016, Virgo. And I feel that you're really, really focused. So much so that I almost feel that you've got backup plans anyway, because we do see a new opportunity that comes in for you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles that shows up right after the Death card. So it's a beautiful reading. It really is a very, very good reading, Virgo. I can't say enough about this reading, because it's like you can't lose. You can't lose in the month of August. I don't believe that you can lose following these really, really good cards that are showing up. And they're exceptional cards, because everything seems to flow. Everything. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity, this new idea, this fresh approach, this fresh start, could be money. If you're looking to start a new business, it could be that you're gifted, you're given money by a bank, you're helped out, you're giving some financial aid or support. If it's a home move, it could show that you're moving home, you're moving to somewhere else. Remember, we've got the Chariot, which is a moving card, the Fool, which is a moving card, the Eight of Cups, which is a moving card, and Death, which is a moving card. And it faces the world. There's a real accomplishment here happening. your wildest dreams are actually experienced in the month of August. But I feel that you've already put backup plans with this, Virgo. I feel that you've already decided, and you've already, you've had a backup plan. You've had a get out clause just in case. I feel that this idea was formulated a very long time ago, because everything seems to run perfectly in August, everything. And I feel that you've already set those wheels in motion way before, maybe a couple of months before even. Okay, I feel that you already had your exit strategy from wherever it is that you're looking to move from, because it flows beautifully. Let's just run through this reading one more time, because I really love this reading very much so, and I think it's excellent. We see that you are standing in your power. You have made that decision. You have said, fuck this. You've said no. When you get the Seven of Wands, sometimes it means no. No. This person with the one wand is saying no to these 6 wands here. So these 6 wands are the hands that are being held out and saying, we want this from you. Or they're wagging their finger and saying, you are this and you are that. And this person here is saying, no, get stuffed. You can't intimidate me. You can't get me to do something that I don't want to do. Okay, I'm doing this my way, and it's my way or the highway. But I am resolute, I am resilient, I'm tough, I'm strong, and I have a great amount of self-belief. And you do, because the Fool card says to me, it's time for a change, and I am embracing that change that is coming forward. Okay, so I do feel that for you guys, for some of you guys in the month of August 2016, Virgo, you're really on that path where you're saying, that's it. I've made my mind up 100%. Now, the advice card, as we know, is that 10 of Wands. And yes, there is going to be a lot of things that you're going to deal with. It's a heavy month. There might be a lot of things that you need to organise, okay? You might need to organise family, social life, friendships, wrapping up things to do with work. The 10 of Wands is often the card where it's coming to the ending. So this is where you're reaching the deadline now. It's the deadline to get to a certain thing. So it's the wrapping up card. Wherever you get a 10, it means that you're wrapping up a certain thing in your life. So there's the wrapping up of something, but it is involved with a lot of heavy duty emotions, a lot of heavy duty things that you need to deal with. This can even be the card where you're moving stuff, maybe out of a home or something like that, or out of your your prior job or whatever it is, or wrapping things up or putting things in boxes. It's a lot of heavy work probably in the month of August, but there's a very kind of very strained and could be quite a stressful energy. But it's it's the hardship before the sweetness of what you're going to experience. We see that for some of you guys, you might be conflicted in making a choice, probably because you've got so much opposition here with the 7 of Wands. For some of you guys, it will be the absolute determination to experience this 7 of Cups, to experience your dreams. Because 7 of Cups isn't just about chaos and confusion, it's about having wonderful dreams. Okay, it's about having things that are on a pedestal, things that you never ever thought that you would experience, because they just seem far too much in the virtual. They seem almost untouchable. But with the Chariot facing that 7 of Cups, it says, well, it's touchable. I'm determined to achieve my dreams with this 7 of Cups. We see that you make a very big decision here with Justice, and it's final. It's final. So for some of you guys, it could be the signing of a contract. Okay? It could be the signing off that contract with the Chariot. Sorry, with the Justice card. And it can be a major decision that you come to, which then gives you the clarity with the Ace of Swords to move forward. We then see that you decide to walk from whatever it is that was no longer serving its purpose in your life, and you're entering a time of great transformation. So where one cycle is ending, another one is just beginning. The Ace of Pentacles could be a new job, could be a new home, it could be a new business. But we see with the World card, there is completion, the ending of a cycle, finally reaching that state where you can feel elated and really proud of yourself, a major accomplishment that is made. For some of you guys, you might be traveling the world, for example, but there are some huge accomplishments and things that you can be proud of. And yes, it is a heavy duty month, yes, with that 10 of Wands, but you're over the worst and you're getting over it, and you're going to feel the sweetness, experience that sweetness, experience the sweet taste of success, because that's definitely coming to you, Virgo, within the month of August. So the final thing we're going to do is get your angel card, just to see what the angels are saying about August for Virgo. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Virgo? Show me the advice. Whoops, Daisy. Well, 2 cards flipped out, and we're going to use those. It wasn't one. The first card that the angels came to was it's up to you. Abundance. And I think that what those 2 cards are saying is it's up to you to create your abundance. So if you have an opportunity here, Virgo, take it. Because it's going to work out really well for you. You're going to experience such wonderment, I feel, in the month of August 2016. You know, the angels often construct sentences from the angel answers. But when they say it's up to you, it's your call, it's your choice. But I feel that I can fit 2 words in here. So they're saying it's up to you, and I feel that they're meaning to create abundance. So I feel what they're saying here is, look, you have an opportunity here. Take it. People might not be in agreement with you, but you know what's best for you, and it's up to you. It is up to you to do what you feel is best, Virgo, in the month of August, okay? You have one life, one you. And yes, there might be considerations, family, that type of thing. But what does your intuition tell you about the direction that you're taking? If it feels good, do it. As long as you've researched it, you've looked at it, you've weighed up all the pros and cons properly, you've reached that clarity with the Justice and the Ace of Swords card, and you know that you're walking away from whatever it is that you are looking to put to the past with a lightheartedness and with a sense of anticipation and expectation, good anticipation, good expectation for the future. You can't go wrong, because it looks really good to me. This Ace of Pentacles in the world, it ends on exceptional, exceptional, new opportunities, chances for accomplishment, happiness, completing of old cycles. Now it's the new cycle beginning for you, and what a wonderful one it's going to be. So enjoy your August, Virgo, and good luck with everything that you do. Okay, good luck, because I feel it's going to be a good call. And I feel that even if you do meet opposition from others, for some people it might be that they're just simply jealous and they want to keep you where you are. For some people they'll be genuinely concerned, but I feel that you are in the right this month. If you're looking to take a new path, I feel that you are in the right. Okay, that's your reading. I'd like to say thank you very, very much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I'll see you on your life spread reading very shortly. Take care.